This is something interesting. Telegram's an application, a messaging application. I don't know if you guys can see that there. That a lot of us use to get a lot of the information, communicate with a lot of the app developers, and we have a lot of our own groups there as well. We're used to seeing, copyright infringement notices on YouTube in the community, but this is definitely new when we start to see it in applications like Telegram. It's not just one or two of the groups that I follow that I've seen these kind of notifications in as well. So here's another one. One of the groups that I follow, they put out this little notice. So I'll read it to you guys really quickly. It says, on behalf of our Hub admin creators, it has been one hell of a ride. If you've been with us since day one, the popular Hub channel has now currently been coerced to a complete shutdown due to infringement claims, despite of our full compliance of content removal. You can let us know your positive votes and comments if you contact them and all that kind of good stuff. But to me, this is something where I've had a lot of people come to me and say, Telegram doesn't have copyright infringements and they don't get shut down. Your groups don't get shut down. Well, I mean, it's happening and it's happening now. So it doesn't matter where you think that you're safe on the interwebs. These copyright claims are coming for everybody. It looks like.
Now, for people who don't know what Telegram is, it's just like Messenger. It's just like Facebook groups. It's just another platform where people could go and create a group and have conversations. And I know when it came to a lot of the stuff within YouTube, and I will say the word, if you know what I'm talking about, it's a 4-letter word, Jody. And if you know, I'm already pronouncing it wrong. But what they do is there's a lot of people getting in trouble randomly, even if you weren't even showing much, just by bringing it up. They would, channels have been shut down because of it. People have gotten notices or letters or just a lot of stuff happening out there. So one of the things that a lot of people did was like, you know what, why don't we just go to Telegram where we can freely
discuss
stuff, talk about stuff. And now that we see something like this is very interesting because people were very like, yeah, I could talk whatever I want. I could do whatever I want. Yep. It's like, well, can you really?
Yep.
And that tells me that you got to be careful, because you if you piss somebody off, all it takes is one person to get the ball rolling, and people will look into it.
It's like on YouTube. When YouTube receives a copyright notice on behalf of a company or a person or whatever, you got to remember that these companies don't want to spend any money out of their own pocket. They're not gonna go and investigate the copyright notice. They're just gonna tell you, just stop what you're doing. Just stop it, right? I mean, if you want to continue doing what you're doing, then it's the onus is on you to debate it, to fight it. But a lot of times they would rather just wash their hands and say they're done with the issue and move on, right? I mean, we've both had copyright issues on our channels, and every single time we've had to fight it. And I mean, I think I've won all of mine, but YouTube's not in the business of fighting it for me. The same way that I don't think Telegram would fight a copyright claim that your group or that you get while using their platform. The onus is on you. I don't even know how compliant they would be when you're fighting it, because it's been pretty crazy with YouTube. I've seen YouTube channels just get shut down completely. Channels with 500, a million subscribers, 500,000, a million subscribers, and they fight. I recently had a chat with one of my friends who has a 500,000 subscriber YouTube channel, and he got shut down over false claims. And as I was talking to him, I was like, so you started a new channel. It's got like 60,000 subscribers now, but it took you over a month to get back your old channel. And he's like, yep, but I got it back. And I'm like, so you lost all of that YouTube revenue for that whole month for 500,000 subscribers? And he's like, yeah, I did, but I got my YouTube channel back. So I guess you kind of got to pick and choose your battles and pick and choose where you're stressed out about. But it's crazy, because a lot of us content creators build a life around what we can do on these platforms, but we're also very limited, and we're dangled by a little thread.